We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
In is Christian Yelich. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Miley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Cain gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here is Avisail Garcia. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
In now, Jesse Winker. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Joey Votto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 pitch coming. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And the pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is on 3-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That is good. The second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Two and 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 home.
No.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Ball. No.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
1-2. Here it is. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Batting 9.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Corbin Burns. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Brewers lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Burns, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fouled away. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 1-1. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds leave one. They're down 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next in the left, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
Number 24.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup, but can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Popped him up. Votto over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Now in the box, Wade Miley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Wade Miley.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Luis Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Urias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. That finds the zone, a called strike. One and two now.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
On he pops it up. And this will land foul. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is there, one away.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Standing in, Manny Pena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. A ball and a strike. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball, no.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Lifted in the air to right field. Yelich is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose De Leon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Jose De Leon.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Corbin Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Corbin Burns.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First offering on its way. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Winker is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
Ball.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set, and the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1, here it comes.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 3-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
No strike.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose DeLeo.
Mark Payton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 34, Mark Payton.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
One strike.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia will put this one away and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Matt Bowman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Now batting, Luis Urias. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The second baseman, Luis Urias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Manny Pena, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, no.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2.
No.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. The 9-1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds 1. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
Corbin Burns.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Left side, but well foul. Line to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2 to count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brewers strand 1, and it's still 3-1. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On its way is pitch number 75, and right into the shift. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Healy breaks it in, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 44.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Jeremy Jeffress will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 26, Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Strop is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Philip Irvin will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 6.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home.
1, 2.
Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy, as this is in the air to right. Irvin is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan Healy.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Jeffress, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
0-2, here it comes.
Ball, no.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Garcia is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Corey Knebel will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
1 out and a runner on second base. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Healy is under it to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena.
Manny Pena.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The pitch. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sacrifice attempt here. Galvis, throw on to first, won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 32, Brock Holt.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's the 1-2. Left side. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Joey Votto will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Votto will take the turn and head for second now.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball well outside. On deck, Mike Moustakas. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Nick Senzel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Line toward right center. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. Now the relay home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
Boy, this is one of the advantages of being the home team, getting that last chance to hit, D-Roll. Big base hit right there. Ties things up here in the ninth.
Oh, the boys are going crazy in the dugout right now. We could have a fresh ball game on our hands right here with some extra innings looming. Let's see if they're able to tack on one more.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Hard hit to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Joey Votto. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pedro Strop claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, Joey Votto picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 4-3. The Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-1. The Cardinals got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-4. The Padres beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. The Washington Nationals beat the visiting Marlins 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-4. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The Boston Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they beat the visiting Rays 8-7. The Seattle Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 2-1. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-4. The Indians launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. The A's broke up their 5-game losing skid as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.